Please excuse me for what happened. Hopefully everybody will come back on and we'll get back to it. That's what happens when the truth starts coming out. Let's get back in this word, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Lamentations, the 5th chapter. If anybody's on right now that's on with us, that has some other people on, please share this on your wall and invite these people back on so we can get back to this truth. That's what happens when the Most High is bringing out the truth. This is what happens. I apologize so much for that. Let me calm myself down. We're going to get right back at this truth. Okay. Lamentation, the 5th chapter. Start right there in verse 1.
Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens.
Now, the Most High, what Jeremiah was asking the Most High was, please, look upon what's going on with us. Look at what's happening. Look at what's going on with our people. Look at how your people are suffering. Read verse 2 for them again.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Our houses to aliens.
Now, Jay, go to Romans 11 chapter right quick. I don't care what Satan tried. This truth is going to get out. I just hope the people that was on with us keep strolling and they see that we on here. Before you read Romans 11, Jay, read verse 2 again for them again.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
And our houses to aliens.
Now go to Romans 11 and read verse 11 and 12.
I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid.
God forbid.
But rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles.
Salvation came what?
Salvation is come unto the Gentiles. For to provoke them to jealousy.
To do what?
Provoke them to jealousy.
Because black people are done.
To provoke them to jealousy.
Because Israel is finished.
To provoke them to jealousy. Now, if the fall of them be the riches of the world,
if the fall of them be the riches of the world,
and the diminish of them the riches of the Gentiles, how much more their fullness? How
much more are we on? So that's why I gave you that New Testament precept, so you can see that. That it's not only what's happening in the old, but it's happening in the now. That the riches, our riches, have went to the world. That's right, it cannot be silenced. That our riches have been transferred to the world. Now, our fall is what brought about the rise of the Gentiles. Now, let's go back here in Lamentations 5. I just wanted to show you that. And read verse 2 from again.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Our inheritance is turned to strangers.
Our houses to aliens.
That's right.
We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money.
We did what?
We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us.
You see that? See, ladies and gentlemen, right now it may be common nature for you to pay a water bill. Right now it may be common nature for you to pay a house payment. But ladies and gentlemen, that was not the things of the Most High. That was not the things of our people. You understand? That's right, Miss Cox. But we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep on moving. And got me all worked up in here now. Only thing they did was just make me madder. Read that for them again.
We have drunken our water for money.
We have drunken our water for money.
Our wood is sold unto us.
You understand? This is not the Most High's will for us to have water bills and light bills. You understand? This is not the Most High's will for our people to be paying mortgages. Because once the Gentiles got it in control, now everything that we have to go to them to get it. You understand? This is what's so ridiculous about the so-called war on drugs. Making it seem as if Junebug, the black man, is responsible for crack, when ain't none of us got no planes to fly overseas to get the cocaine. You understand? So we think that how things is today, how things look in this world is normal. That's what it was supposed to be. But Lamentations tell you, no, this is not what it was to be. Verse 5.
Our necks are under persecution. We labor and have no rest.
We labor and have no rest.
We have given the hand to the Egyptians and to the Assyrians to be satisfied with bread.
We done had to sell ourselves out. We done had to give ourselves as workers just to be able to get the bread to our enemies. You understand? You want to know why it is that you have to work so hard to get everything? You understand how you feel like you're pouring water to a bucket full of holes? This is why. Verse 7.
Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities.
You see that? Our ancestors did the sinning, but we are dealing with the repercussions of those sins. I know you've asked yourself, why is this happening? Why are we going through this? Why is there constant, continuous suffering for our people? This is why. But yet our churches right now are teaching our people, the so-called black man, teaching our people, the so-called African-American man, that you don't have to follow the law. The same thing that put us in the position, our people are telling, our pastors and our Christian leaders are telling us to continue to follow the same thing. You understand? Verse 8.
Servants have ruled over us.
Who have rules over us?
Servants have ruled over us.
Uh-huh.
There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand.
That's right.
We get our bread with the pearls of our lives because of the sword of the wilderness.
We got to fight and to the death sometimes just to feed our families. You understand? Just to feed our families. Look at us, so many of our people. Look at all the people in this country that have lost their lives fighting to take care of their own. I'm reading a book right now called The History of the Black Fortunes. And I'm going to bring that book next Sabbath to show it to you. And I've been learning so much reading this book because the book is about the first 6 millionaires in America. Black millionaires in America. And it tells the story of all these former slaves who are becoming millionaires. And it talks about how the fact that everything that they built was ultimately was destroyed, and they had to, a lot of times had to rebuild. Money taken away from them. Frivolous lawsuits, all kinds of things that the Gentiles are doing to rob our people of what they have worked for. And some of them died. Many of them have even had to end up leaving the country. That's the same thing going on today. And you wonder why. We're saying?
Our skin was black.
Our skin is what?
Our skin was black.
Our skin is what?
Our skin was black.
Our skin is white.
Our skin was black.
No, we're Jewish because this is the Jewish people, right? Our skin is what?
Our skin was black like an oak because of the terrible famine. They ravished the women in Zion and the maids in the city of Judah.
And some of you right now, they got a New King James Version. They got a NIV version. You don't see the word black there, do you? You know why? Because they took that word out. Because you're going to ask yourself, how's the white Jewish people black? How they skin black? Because they're not the people. Read it for them again.
Our skin was black like an oven.
Now, our skin is olive color.
Our skin was black like an oven.
Our skin is white as snow.
Our skin was black like an oven. Because of the terrible famine.
Because of what?
The terrible famine.
Now, what white man you ever seen was hungry and skin turned black? When is enough going to be enough, ladies and gentlemen? How long are you going to keep letting lies be told to you and you can continue to live by it? Verse 11.
They ravished the women in Zion and the maids in the city of Judah.
Still going on right now. Look at what they're doing to our women. Look at how they betray our women on TV. Look at the way they betray our women in these movies. Angry, mad. That's right, Chris is like a black olive. You feel me? Verse 12.
Princes are hanged up by their hands, and the faces of elders were not honored. They took the young men to grind, and the children fell under the wood. The elders have ceased from the gate, the young men from their music. The joy of our heart is ceased, our dance is turned in the morning.
You see that? Don't that look like your local neighborhood? Read it for them again.
The joy of our hearts is ceased.
Has ceased.
Our dance is turned into mourning. The crown is fallen from our head. Woe unto us that we have sinned.
We have what?
That we have sinned.
No, the white man just attacked us for nothing.
That we have sinned.
No, it was the Gentiles just wanted to be mean to us.
We have sinned.
We have sinned. And we stressed this over and over back in the awakening, and I need to get back to doing that. Is that, ladies and gentlemen, we are not an oppressed people. We are a fallen people. You understand? We are a fallen people. Verse 18. Verse 17.
For this our heart is faint, for these things our eyes are dim. Because of the mountain of Zion, which is desolate, the foxes walk upon it. Thou, O Lord, remainest forever, thy throne from generation to generation.
So we're going back to the Most High, and he's saying, listen, you forever. And if you forever, your children are forever. Verse 20.
Wherefore thou forget us forever and forsake us so long time?
Why it just, you ask him, Father, why you allowing this to keep happening? And the truth of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, it happened because we keep doing the same thing. We ain't changed. We go from one suffering to the next, one calamity to the next pain, more pain, because we ain't changing. And no matter money, no matter education, no matter legislation, no matter protesting, none of that's going to bring the change. Only our true submission to the Yeshua and the Most High. Today's lesson is entitled, When is Enough Going to Be Enough? Verse 21.
Turn thou us unto thee, O Lord, and we shall be turned. Renew our days as of old. But thou hast utterly rejected us. Thou art very wroth against us.
You are very angry with us. Now, Jay, let's see where we are on time right now. And because we got messed up before with the time. And the phone was tripping. Where we at right now? Okay. All right. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Look at that.